My name's Vander. I'm with KS Telecom and I'm the CEO. My brother is the president. He oversees the day-to-day operations and the job sites, and I kind of oversee the office. I oversee the sales side of the house, a little bit on the operations side of the house. I've tried to pull myself away from that and be more focused on what we're doing going forward instead of what we're doing going behind us. KS Telecom, the K is Kent, the S is Susan. They've had companies since they were coming out of college, so about 50 years now. When Dad decided to retire about 28 years ago, he had a little family meeting and said, I've got an idea, I'm bored out of my mind, I've got an idea, and this is what I think that I would like to do. And I've been around a lot of cabling companies, and a lot of cabling companies, I think they could do a few things better. And I think that we could do that. And if I sell the jobs and Mom runs the books and you and Eric go and install the jobs, then we've got a company and who's in. So at that point, we all looked at each other and said, well, let's do it. And here we are 27 years later. KS Telecom originally started off as just doing data cabling and some fiber optics. So that was, like I said, 27 years ago. And we've come a long way since. The growth in the offerings that we've added over time have been pretty much natural. We started off by partnerships, and we have the companies that we work with. Those guys, we hand off work to them, they hand off work to us, and we move on naturally from there. And our customers kind of like the way that we do things. A lot of times we refer to it as the KS way. They get used to the KS way, right, wrong, or indifferent. They like kind of what we do and how we do it. So inevitably they'll say, well, hey, that's great that you have partners and you like to hand that stuff off, and that's not within your wheelhouse, but can you do some of this stuff? And then we added on cameras, and then we added on access control, and then we added on audio visual over IP, and a few other offerings like Halo and sound masking and everything else along the way. Everything's been natural growth. It hasn't been forced. Kind of what we do and how we do it just comes naturally based off the needs of our customers.